With President Trump set to arrive this morning, search crews are pouring over these ravaged riverbanks. More than 160 people still missing a full week after flash floods devastated the Texas Hill Country.
There's more than 2,100 responders on the ground here from state, local, and federal agencies working to reunite victims with families.
This is the kind of terrain that these search crews are dealing with, a flipped over vehicle, all this debris that's piled up high.
At least 121 people are confirmed dead, many of them from Camp Mystic, where 27 young girls and counselors were swept away and killed. And this morning we're learning more cabins and buildings there at the camp were at risk than previously reported. This map showing boundaries drawn by FEMA identifies the areas in red being in the river's regulatory floodway, which has an extremely hazardous flood risk. More than a dozen of the 36 Camp Mystic cabins were located in areas with high risks of flooding. But the extent of the flooding that occurred was much greater, as seen in this map measuring satellite data provided by ICEYE showing some of Camp Mystic's cabins engulfed in water. And concerns are now growing over FEMA's outdated maps and which other areas could be in danger. This as residents begin returning with those deadly waters now receded, one couple surviving by hanging onto a pillar just outside their door.
We just held on for a couple more hours.
Finding their wedding rings in the debris.
And President Trump and the First Lady will be meeting with emergency responders and grieving families, and he will also likely face questions about the response to this tragedy. He's so far only had praise for the government's response. He's referred to this flooding as a once in every 200 years event.